Hey everybody, Ryan here. Hope all you guys are having a great week so far and a happy, beloved Friday. By the way, guys, happy Saturday Eve and weekend Eve as well, guys. I know it's been a little while since we've had an episode, but in this episode, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about a movie you guys need to see that came out in theaters earlier today that my mom and I saw. And believe me, guys, this movie that my mom and I saw that came out in theaters today is kind of one movie you guys 1,000,000% need to see. Okay, guys, so the movie my mom and I saw earlier today that actually came out in theaters today is a movie called Mercy. It is a sci-fi thriller movie. It stars Haley Ferguson and Chris Pratt. And let me give you a little rundown about the movie, okay? So Haley Ferguson, it's Rebecca. It's Rebecca. So it's not Haley Ferguson, it's Rebecca Ferguson and Chris Pratt. All right. So Rebecca Ferguson plays an AI judge. Okay, and then Chris Pratt plays a detective, and Chris Pratt is framed for the murder of his wife, and he is standing on mercy court or mercy trial for the murder of his wife. But here's where the thriller, the edge of you see actually comes into play. Chris Pratt has 90 minutes. 90 minutes is 1 hour and 30 minutes to prove his total innocence. Okay? He has no lawyer. He has no defense. He has to prove it himself. He is attached to like a electric chair. And if he cannot prove his innocence in 1 hour, 30 minutes, which is 90 minutes, then he faces execution. So what's really cool about this movie, guys, is number one, it really is a sci-fi thriller, guys. But I mean, Chris Pratt has 90 minutes to prove his innocence, and heading into the trial, his guilty rate is at 97.5%. And he has 90 minutes, an hour and a half, to go from a 97.5% guilty rate to a 0% guilty rate, or he will face execution. So, number one, guys, I thought it was a awesome movie. So if you guys are looking for like a awesome suspense thriller, go see it, guys. Yes, it does have the sci-fi thriller into it, guys. And if there's one thing you guys didn't know about me, I love thriller movies, okay? It keeps you on the edge of your seat, guys. I'm not going to go into detail about it because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But Rebecca Ferguson plays an AI judge, which is like a robot judge a little bit, and then Chris Pratt is in mercy court on trial for first-degree murder of his wife. Where again, if he cannot prove his innocence in 90 minutes, he would face execution. And again, Chris Pratt, the detective, has no defense team, but he has all the AI technology allowed to him. And basically, he can use that evidence to prove his innocence. So it's a really good movie, guys. I would go look the trailer up and watch it, but believe me, guys, it is a phenomenal and awesome movie. If I could rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it a 6 trillion. I mean, it's that good, guys. It's been a very long time since I've actually went to a movie theater and saw a movie that good. I mean, you know what? Both Rebecca Ferguson and Chris Pratt did an amazing job in that movie. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a movie into the future, because of the AI judge, so, But it's really unique because instead of a police helicopter, there's police drones, and it takes place in Los Angeles, California. So it's a real guy. I would definitely go see it. But that's the little teeny tiny spoiler I'm going to give you guys about it. I don't want to spoil the movie, but I would highly recommend you guys go out and see it. It came out in theaters and IMAX 2 days. So on the day it came out, I got to go. Also, today is my 28th birthday. And so what a way to spend a 28th birthday than in the movie theaters seeing possibly one of the best movies to come out in 2026. But I found out about this movie like maybe 3 weeks ago. So it really, 3 weeks ago, that's when I found out about it. And it came out on my birthday, and I'm like, I gotta go see that movie, on my birthday, on the day it comes out. So I'm very fortunate then. But great movie, guys. If you guys are sci-fi action thriller fans, this is a movie that has twists and turns literally everywhere you go. And I would extremely highly recommend going to see it because it's really a movie you guys can, even my mom loved it. Okay. And I mean, I found out about this movie only 3 weeks ago. So it wasn't like a movie that's been promoted on commercials really until the past 3 weeks on Netflix and Netflix commercials. They've been promoting the movie like crazy, guys. And what's really cool and unique about it is it's kind of a look into the future. There's police drones flying around instead of police helicopters. It's an AI judge, and Chris Pratt is a detective on trial for murder, might I add, and he's strapped to like a chair where if he can't even prove his innocence, he gets killed. And he has no defense attorney, no lawyer. He has to do it all on his own. Okay, so like the rules in the movie are totally different than real life. And obviously what is going on in this movie is definitely not going to be the future, okay? If you ever get arrested for a crime, you will always have defense and a lawyer. But to kind of see it in the sci-fi thriller made it even more interesting and all that. But it was really cool, guys. They did, Rebecca Ferguson, who played the AI judge, and Chris Pratt, who played the defendant and the detective. They did an amazing job. And I'm just going to leave it at that, guys.